rivalry, easily misunderstood.
Tension, the drama.
The big stage, the big stakes, the high emotional quotient.
Today, we tackle a debate that divides cricket fans worldwide. Can Babar Azam truly compete with Virat Kohli? Let's lay out the facts, the records, and the hard truths. Because this is not just a comparison, it is a reality check. Oh, and if you're here for more unfiltered truths, hit that subscribe button before we continue.
And he enters.
Man for the big stage, the big occasion. The bigger the game, the more he wants to contribute. He likes a fight, he likes a scrap as well. And he loves playing against Australia. Beautiful hands, beautiful.
Let's talk numbers. Virat Kohli, with over 70 international centuries and a record of success in every format, has set a standard that Babar Azam has yet to touch. Yes, Babar's average is commendable and his talent is undeniable. But the hard truth, Kohli's stats are not just numbers. They represent his impact, his consistency, and his unmatched ability to perform under pressure.
Look at his face, his determination.
I knew that I was hitting the ball well, but
When Kohli steps onto the field, he's not just playing, he's hunting for runs. Every shot, every century is a statement, a testament to years of honing his skills.
to execute the right kind of shots at the right time.
He can play all the shots. Look at that one. This bloke is brilliant.
Babar's record, though impressive, lacks that same fearsome edge, that ability to control the game rather than just play it. That's why I said you can count numbers, you can count scores, you can count centuries, you can count 50s, but you cannot count what aura Virat Kohli brings onto the stadium. You cannot count that, you cannot measure that. That is something that you feel. You cannot measure that. And that's why Kohli is one of the greatest players ever walked onto the history of cricket.
Oh, he can only watch it go over his head. 4-4-6.
I love it, I love it. Beautiful. Virat, you got to carry on. Take India into the semis.
Now, let's talk about recent performances.
It's the skipper, Babar Azam.
Babar Azam is their new hero, the modern hero. Their captain, their leader. He's not going to...
Starting with 2023 Champions Trophy, Babar walked into the tournament with high expectations on his shoulders, a chance to lead his team to victory. But instead of shining, he struggled, an average of just 26.7. That's not what leaders are made of. Kohli, in the same shoes, has built his career on these high-stakes tournaments, pushing himself to the edge to drag his team across the finish line. And then there is the 2024 Test Series against Bangladesh and England.
Oh, gone. It has taken the upper part of that bat, and what a catch.
In conditions that Kohli has dominated in the past, Babar crumbled, finishing with an average of 23.4. Kohli in England did not just perform, he came back from failure to silence critics and establish his dominance. Babar, his performances left fans questioning if he truly has what it takes.
Let the emotion run, Virat. What does this mean to you? Well,
If you're liking this brutal honesty, do not forget to subscribe, because here we do not sugarcoat. Well, Kohli plays like a predator. Every shot is calculated, every innings is a war. Babar on the other side is defined but often lacks the killer instinct. Kohli's mental game is his highest strength. He's unafraid to be fierce, unafraid to push himself and his team. Babar, with his calmer demeanor, does not bring that same intensity. It is one thing to be composed, but at this level, sometimes you need to intimidate.
it's through mid-wicket. It will go before it's Virat Kohli remaining. That'll be hard to stop. Look at his face.
Kohli's relentless drive is what made him a leader, one who elevates his team's game simply by being on the field. Babar, though a respected figure, does not bring that same presence. Kohli's fierce attitude has taken him to the top, while Babar's gentler approach often holds him back when the pressure rises.
There is Lamar. He can only watch it go over his head. That could be the game.
While Kohli's legacy is built on an undeniable hunger, 70-plus centuries, countless match-winning innings, and an attitude that screams, dominate or die. He set a bar so high that even the best struggle to reach it.
Kohli stands his ground straight down the ground. He lifted it up.
Babar's journey, though commendable, is yet to produce that level of impact. He is celebrated, yes, but he has not defined an era. Babar's recent performances have left his fans wondering if he can ever close that gap. Virat took criticism, failure and hardship and turned them into fuel. Babar has yet to prove he can do the same. The world wants him to succeed, but in the end, the fire must come from within. So, can Babar Azam compete with Virat Kohli? The hard truth? No. Kohli's reign is built on a legacy of grit, unmatched work ethic, and relentless pursuit of greatness. Babar has all the potential in the world, but potential is not enough to dethrone a king. He needs the hunger, the resilience, and the iron will to prove he belongs in the same conversation. Alright, if you made it thus far, clearly you're a fan of game's harshest realities, so why not subscribe? Stick around as we dive deeper into the rivalries, legacies, and uncomfortable truths that shape cricket as we know it today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.
Have made the semi-finals of the ICC World 2020. They have brought their best to Chandigarh. What a beauty we've witnessed.